Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm driving the Jeep Compass limited edition. So let's go take a ride and I'll continue back with the features in the car. So let's get going. It's time's up. Bye. Welcome back to my vlog, guys. So I'm in my Jeep, as you can see right now, but I cannot drive it as far because there's traffic. I know I should show the camera towards that side, but I know you're not really interested. And there comes the ambulance and that shit. You gotta be shitting me, man. There's too much of traffic in there. So right now I'm at Palakkad Road. You may know it. So there's heavy traffic at that side. So that's the only road where I can race my car to about, at least I can go 100 kilometers an hour and I can explain you more about the car. So I thought of doing the vlog right now while I'm driving. So the first thing about this car, this is a 2018 model Jeep Compass Limited. So there are basically 4 models when I bought. So there was a Jeep Compass Sport, which was the basic model, then the limited optional, and then the longitude, which was longitude. Mine's not a 4x4, it's a 2x2 vehicle. So I don't really do off-roads that much, but if I do, you should definitely get the 4x4 option. It's a very good option, I know, but I didn't take it. I know it's not suitable for the city drive, as it takes down much of the wait, I'll shift gas. It loses on much of gas. It takes much of gas, so it's not ideal to drive in the city. So I didn't take that. I don't want that. So basically I'm highways rider and also a city rider. I'm not into off-road that much, so I didn't really like it. But I test drove it. I definitely, for sure, I test drove the 4x4 vehicle and I didn't like it basically. So all about my Jeep Compass. So this is in 2018, as I already told you, Jeep Compass limited optional, the high-end variant. After this, it is the longitude variant. So I bought this for about MSRP of 25 lakhs in Indian rupees. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Yeah, 25 lakhs of Indian rupees. And this has been with me for about let's say about a year and a half, I think so. I'm not really sure on how it happened, but I rode it about 25,000 kilometers. And now I'm still riding it. It is about 28,248 kilometers. So I really like this car. So basically this is a 2-wheel drive, and this car gives me at about 18 kilometers per liter or 19 according to the road and surfaces, but it all depends on the driver, mileage and everything. So this can reach a top speed of 201 kilometers an hour. The last that I have done is about 180 kmph and 195. That's it, the last I have done. So this is an 175 horsepower turbocharged or supercharged, I'm not sure about that. I think it's turbocharged Fiat engine. Fiat engine. SRT has boosted the turbochargers for Indian roads. So this has heavy horsepower. Let's say it has heavy horsepower. It is good for highway driving, and it also takes up the pickup really fast. Sorry about that, guys. I'll cut it, don't worry. Okay, so what else? This has a 6.5-inch LCD touchscreen display by Alpine Radios, and and the car has about 6 speakers, and along with an tweeter. Okay, let's start the vlog right now. I have cleared my traffics. So today I'm driving the Jeep Compass, as I have told in the intros. Basically you have seen my intro, I think so, and hope you will have liked it. So let's start with the vlogs. So today I'm driving the Jeep Compass, the 2018 limited optional model. So basically this car I bought it about a year and a half. So I bought it a year and a half, and This car has been with me for the past 25,863 kilometers. I have driven it with my friends to Kerala, Nagarkoil, Chennai multiple times, not only single but multiple times. First, let me reduce the volume of the radio. So this is a 175 horsepower supercharged engine in India. So I really like the power of this vehicle. This vehicle power is great. I cannot express it in words. The greatness of the car and its power and its feeling should be felt when you drive. So definitely, guys, I recommend you take a test drive and you will definitely feel the change. So let's see. This is a 175 horsepower, as I have told you. This is in cooperation with Fiat. The engine is from Fiat, and SRT has tuned its engine to achieve a 175 horsepower. So first, let me put on the 5th gear. Till then, keep this side. Okay, so let's see. I do not drive cars fast as any other buddy. I just drive to a top speed of 80, 100, and in the highways maybe I take it to 190 at max. But most of the time I travel with my parents, so I really do not travel that much fast, because my parents get, parent psychology. They get too tensed up and they start scolding me. So basically, it has an Alpine this has an Alpine, recording system. It's a 6.5-inch touchscreen unit. So, and it has 6 speakers along with 2 sub-tweeters at the rear, at the back. So the front comfort of the driver is exceptionally good. Even the passenger can feel great. Let me on both lights. Yeah. And the back seats, you can lie. It's like a Lincoln Continental seat on the back. A little bit of discomfort, but only a light 5% or 10%. That's all. But pretty much it's good. So usually I take my vlogs from the outside, but today I changed because the light is not too much, and if I drive in the dark, you may not be able to see what I am doing. You may only hear my voice and the video will get so boring. So first, let's test the audio of the Alpine system. It's a good audio, I know. It's a good audio. And let's see if there's any songs in this. Yeah. Okay, that's the sound quality of my Alpine Star ecosystem. So I cannot put more than this because YouTube policies. Let's see, what can I say about more than it? It has the tires are basically the 4 wheels are from Firestone, all season, all weather tires. All season, all terrain tires. You can take it on off-road as well as on road. But this is basically not a 4-wheel drive. Even the car now, it has a 4-wheel drive and as well as a 2-wheel drive. But most of them buy only the 2-wheel drive cars, because in India you cannot drive the 4-wheel drive system cars because the mileage drops by a lot of miles, you can say. So this is a diesel variant. You also get a petrol variant with this. The diesel variant gets about 175 horsepower at the crank, with a top Newton meters of the motherfucker. Sorry, bro. That's that guy. A lot of city travelers on the road. I cannot see them. All the stupid drivers on the road. So basically, this produces 175 horsepower. This is a diesel variant. At the crank it produces 75 horsepower. The petrol produces about 165 or 63 horsepower. I'm not sure about that. I didn't drive the petrol variant. So the diesel variant is good. It gets a good mileage of 18 kilometers per liter to 19 kilometers, but it also depends on the driver who drives it. If you drive it like a rational driver, you get only about, let's say, about 18 below 10 or maybe 11. It's all depends on the driver basically. So that's the car. That's pretty much about the car. Let's say it has a bull eye lights. I don't know what that means. That's what they said in the company. But now there's a new variant, the limited option X. I don't know what the X stand for, but they gave it. The X, the difference between this and the X is nothing too much. Only the speedometer gets a change. I'll show you the speedometer. Don't worry, guys. Only the speedometer gets the change, and also there's a big sunroof. You can say it's a panoramic sunroof, but this doesn't have it, as you can see. But the major fault with the sunroof is that with the sunroof you get the tall people may not be comfortable sitting in the back because it occupies more of the headroom on the back. But front is the same, more or less both are same. The cars both models are same, only just minor changes in that and this. Basically that's pretty much the changes, but they cost you extra. This cost about 25 lakhs INR with including taxes in India, but that cost a little bit more. I think so it's 32 lakhs starting rate. I'm not pretty sure, but now they may have reduced the cost. I don't know by how much percent. So, and one more thing, when I bought the car before 1 year ago, this car didn't have any waiting time. But now if you buy a car now, that is currently now, you have to wait for at least 1 month, I think so. I'm not sure about that too, because the company doesn't give me any updates on that. So let's see the differences. Let's say this is MUV segment car, that's what they call it in India. So MUV segment cars, the other cars that are in this are the MG Hector, and let's say, and I'm not sure about the other ones. I'm not very sure. I think the Renault Triber will match this. It's a 7-seater. But the differences between this and the other cars are, the other cars like the MG Hector, the Renault Triber and everything is basically what to say, a heavy technological car, right? So it basically contains a lot of technology in it, like the smartphone control starting and the smartphone control lock, the automatic door closes, and let's say you get a frameless door, you get a auto dimming mirrors inside. So basically that's about it in the MG Hector. And also the Triber, it contains the same basic concept as that. But the difference between them and this car is, this car contains nothing of that sort. It's just plain black old school like we used to have in the olden days during the World War II. So this Jeep company is basically from the olden war company. You may know them as Willys Overland Jeep company. So that's the same company that we are dealing with now. Just the Overland and the Willys brand have been taken by the government and the Jeep got stuck. So it's under a new ownership in it. I don't know who's the owner of that, but it's under a new ownership. And also the company is now maintained in India. It's in India basically a new high-end company should be in in partnership with our companies like let's say Kia. It's in partnership with Hyundai. So like that, this car Jeep company is in, let's say, with a partnership of Fiat, which is a dead company by the way. But I'm not about to say that. It's a good company too. In my father days it was a good company. So, and the lights are pretty good. This car gets 6 airbags inside the car, the 6 airbags, and it gets cornering ABS, the cornering lights and whatnot. Let me say other features like cornering ABS, the cornering lights. You get all-wheel ABS channel system. So you get, if you put a brake hard, it stops right on point, so it doesn't drag or doesn't keep anything, gets pointed correctly. And let me get on the highways. I'm going on the highway. So this is basically the Palakkad road backways I'm traveling right now. So don't worry guys, I'll get the car to top speed of 145 maybe and I'll show you the videos. So, and the AC is pretty chill. I'll show you everything about the car, but then I'll take it on the highways and I'll meet you there back. Okay, So peace from Sunil. Okay guys, basically I'm back. So now I'm on the highways, as you can see right now. So I'm going about 80 kilometers an hour, and that's the speed break, I think. So no, that guy is a stupid guy. So let's get the speed to about 120, and I got to go home. It's about time 7:02, and I got to get home, take my other car and go to stop it in the garage. So let's see. Let's hit it. So basically now it's in 6th gear. That's the topmost gear of this car. Let's hit it. Let's keep it hitting it. Oh shit. That's the cornering. And it handles in corner like a masterpiece of cars. So it handles really like an Italy. So basically Jeep brand is now taken from an Italy brand. The ownership is from Italy. So Italy, anything that Italy touches is like a slim on a cake, right? So basically this car is perfect, like let's say peace in the highways and also in cornering. It can go great corners with more efficient and without any rollovers. Also it has a less body roll in this car. So let's see how much I can hit right now. I'm doing 100 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour. The center speed is nothing but it says 75, right? So that's basically in miles per hour. I like miles per hour more than kilometers per hour, so I kept that nothing but it. So this has pretty much all the basic features. On the left you can see it's the tachometer, on the right is the speedometer, and on the center infotainment display is a 3.1 inch LCD display, which inside on the left it contains the temperature gauge, on the right it contains the fuel gauge, and pretty much it has two trip meters, the fuel efficiency meters, which you can scroll down from this. Like you can see it from this system you can off the screen recording, off the speed buzzer systems and everything like that inside from this system. So this is a pretty much, as you can see, there's a two trip meters, and you can scroll down by using this button on this side. And the below this you can use to change the track of the songs, and below this side on the right you can use it to change the songs. So that's inside. So don't worry guys, I'll show you the outside, don't worry. I'll stop somewhere maybe a little bit good lighting environment, and I'll take it, I promise guys, don't worry. So I cannot go more than just traffic, always traffic. Let's see how much I can do it. So pretty much I have to get down basically. So let's see, come on, give me the way, Honda City. Before that there's a Honda City car going right over there. So guys, another request, if this video gets a 50 likes, I promise you I'll drive the Honda City and also review that. So let's see, I'm going at about 100 kilometers an hour. I am praying that no toll booths should come, because I don't have any money on me right now. Right now. Come on, give me the way. Come on, man, go. See, there's too much gap, and the Honda City is not leaving the gap. Come on. Oh shit, you gotta be kidding me, man. Come on, man, go, man. What is this stupid motherfucking shit? Oh, and also this is in 6th gear. I didn't shift it because I'm holding the camera in one hand and I cannot do it, but still it gives you the more power even in 6th gear at low speed. So this doesn't go anywhere, like it doesn't start to flutter. Okay guys, I'm back home right now. So let's start the review of the exteriors. So I'm going to shut down the engine and we'll go out and check out the exteriors and I'll review, right guys? So okay guys, I'm going to show you what's below this. So you have your spare wheel right over here, you have a tool set, you have a jack key and everything right down here, and you have your clips to lock some things you are carrying like baggages in place. So let's go to interior and I'll catch you inside. Seat. So as you can see, you can also fit a 1 liter bottle right over here with some snacks. I got my snacks so I don't get tired during my high ridings. So yeah, all your things. Let me on this. Oh, also it does a full swipe right over here. See that? That's a full swipe. Okay. So this is This is used to roll down the window. Let's back it up again. So as you can see, this is a 6.5-inch unit. This is a 6.5-inch unit, Alpine Star. It asked me to accept it, so I'll accept it. So we can play some songs. Okay. So okay, so this is the AC vent right over here, AC vent right over here, AC vent right over here, and there's an AC vent right over there. There's a 6-speed gearbox. This is used, you can use to put some coins or 12 volts. You have a 12-volt DC socket. You have an aux cable with Apple. This also has Apple connectivity as well as Android Auto. You have a headphone jack or an aux cable. So you also have glove box. Yeah, it's pretty much decent. You can fit your photos manual inside. So this is an electronic parking brake right over here. This is for the electronic parking brake. This is for the traction control. These two are you can use it for keeping, you know, I keep my baby right over here, sorry for that. You can keep 2 water bottles, which is also cooled. When you're on the AC, it will cool. See, in this it will cool. And let's see the glove box right over here. So you have a center cubby rest, or you can say it's an arm rest, and inside you can keep a lot of things. It's pretty much deep. I kept my phone holders inside, you know. I also keep my small car inside it, you know, as you can see, it's a small car inside. So that's pretty much it. So this is the AC controls. You have a fan vents. This is a dual zone climate controls. You have your radio controls right over here for volume, for power off, power tune, and you have your hazard lights here, your mute switch here, your parking brake sensor off here. You have your screen off during the night times. And top is good. It's plastic, but it's definitely on a higher level. So that's pretty much it. Sums up the video. You don't get passive, you know, maybe, or to say that auto dimming mirrors. You have both your mirrors, but no lights is there. Also from that side, you don't have a light over there, but you have a holder on both sides, as you can see. So that's pretty much sums up the video. Okay guys, that pretty much sums up the video of the Jeep Compas. If this video hits a 50 likes, I'll make sure that I'll take an old Jeep review, which I'm already having. So let's see. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon and receive notifications. I'll post new updates every Saturday and Sunday. So peace out from Sunil bro.